Yo, this finale was everything, man, and I am so looking forward to season 3 of The Masked Singer. Let's talk about it, y'all. Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to KRSTV. This is your boy Kenny. Now, remember, subscribe to my channel. Click that bell so you get notifications every time I drop a video. Also, follow me. Follow all the information I have in the description box as well. Like this video, comment on this video, and share this video. And this is The Masked Singer, Season 2, Episode 12, and it's the season finale. And I must say, I live for The Masked Singer, and the reveals tonight was everything. They first started off with the, I think it's called like the road, the road to Masked Singer, where they kind of went back to some of the previous contestants who were already revealed and went back over some of their clues, and it's a phenomenal show. And then they say that, look, the security for The Masked Singer is tighter than the Secret Service, because they talk about how they have to wear all these garments and they have to be fully covered, and they don't know who's who, and they don't know who their competition is. They don't know any of that. And I'm like, that is what really makes this show everything, because it's totally focused on your talent and talent alone. I mean, I be having conversations with my friends. Shout out to my friends, Anthony and Kira. We were actually, on Messenger tonight, going back and forth about the show, and we live for it. I mean, this season was fire, and I can't wait because season 3 is coming back after the Super Bowl, and I'm like, bring it back, baby. This has become one of my favorite shows. I was hyped all night. I was jumping around and everything. I mean, this show was fire, and it's down to the last 3 contestants: the Fox, the Flamingo, and the Rockweiler. And we can honestly say throughout the season, those 3 contestants delivered time after time after time again. And they were fierce. And, so the first hour they were talking about, the road to The Masked Singer, where they went to the past contestants. And I definitely revealed who was who in my previous episodes, so we all know who was who. But it was great to actually see them interacting with the previous contestants who have already been revealed. And they talk about, their journey being on Masked Singer, and that how much this show really, not only challenged them, but it allowed them to disappear in a character and just let their talent be number one, and not, because normally in the industry, you're pretty much just as good as your last job, and people just judge you off of that, and you easily get typecast and pigeonholed, and people don't want to see you do anything else. Whereas in The Masked Singer, you can disappear in a character, and it's your talent that gets judged and determines how long you stay or when you will be revealed. Well, it finally got down to the 3 contestants. The first one to perform was the Fox. The Fox was fucking phenomenal. Excuse my language, but it is what it is. The Fox was amazing. He actually performed Try a Little Tenderness from Otis Redding, but then the part he kind of added like the rap like they did with Otis with Jay-Z and Kanye West. He did his own freestyle, and then he started dancing like he was getting it. I was like, oh shit, Fox. The Fox killed it. Then you had the Flamingo perform. The Flamingo, I think, performed Proud Mary by Tina Turner. She did her thing, but her performance was not as strong as the Fox. I mean, the Fox shut it down. And then the Rockweiler did Alive by Sia, and the Rockweiler's voice is out of this world. So we knew that whoever was the Rockweiler has a powerful singing voice. And me and my friends were all chatting on Facebook Messenger, and we were all naming who we thought was who. I mean, I've been saying in my reviews that I thought that the Fox was either Jamie Foxx or Wayne Brady, because a person that can literally have that kind of voice, and not only that, was like a well-rounded entertainer. Definitely the two of them crossed my mind. And definitely, I was saying for the minute that the Flamingo was Adrienne Bailon, because I know that voice. I remember her in 3LW. I even remember her with the Cheetah Girls. I know her sound. And because I even had the 3LW album. I'm not ashamed. I loved them. That first album that they had was everything. So I knew Adrienne's voice because I played that whole album, from front to back, in rotation. So I know Adrienne's voice. And I was like, and it's crazy because like she actually has insecurities about singing, and it's phenomenal that the people who are the most talented have the biggest insecurities and some of the biggest fears. And it's crazy because I even think about Summer Walker, like how she has social anxiety, but she's such a phenomenal talent. I mean, it goes to show that some of the most talented people actually have the biggest challenges, mainly performing in front of people. I mean, even Barbara Streisand, was known to have stage fright. As big of a voice and big of a legendary voice Barbara Streisand is, she had that issue. So the fact that Adrienne shared the same thing was interesting. Um, so I was like, okay, this is good. This is really going to be good. And then it got down to it. They did their performances. The third place was the Flamingo, and it was revealed, and it was Adrienne Bailon. Of course, I was jumping up because I'm like, I knew it. I've been saying it was Adrienne. Oh yeah, and shout out to my friend Oscar. He also said a while back that was Adrienne Bailon, because if you know her voice. And the thing about it is that she's more known now for being a television personality, and she's won NAACP Image Awards and even has won an Emmy being a part of The Real. And it's great that she can now get the confidence to pursue music again, because I was always wondering, like, ever since the Cheetah Girls, you haven't really seen her do much in music. And she even said that somebody had told her that she was a nobody. And I'm like, yeah, you do got people who will say cruel things to tug at your self-esteem, but she literally came back. She came back strong, and she did a great job. Then it came down to the Fox and the Rockweiler, and the winner of the Masked Singer was the Fox. And I would say, hands down, the Fox deserved it, because the Fox delivered every single performance. I mean, not only was he a good singer, but he was a good dancer, and he was a good showman. So obviously the person who was the Fox knew how to put on a show. And then the Rockweiler was revealed, and he was also one of my guesses. One of my main guests was Darren Criss, but I also said this person could possibly be the Fox as well. I mean, could possibly be the Rockweiler as well. And it was revealed that the Rockweiler was none other than Chris Daughtry. Because Chris Daughtry has a voice for the gods. I mean, he was hitting those notes and was doing it effortlessly. And, we were, all of us were like, yes, I knew it was Chris Daughtry. That's what's up. And this now gives him a new light because, with him being the Rockweiler, he was able to sing music in different genres. And his voice is just so colorful and so amazing that it blew everybody away. And so the second place, went to the Rockweiler, and it was revealed that he was Chris Daughtry. So I thought, yeah, that was cool because he was one of my guesses. And as far as my chat with my friends, my boy Anthony was saying that, yeah, the Rockweiler is definitely Chris Daughtry. And then the winner was the Fox. The Fox was celebrated, and then, child, they revealed that shit, and I hit the fucking roof because the winner of the Masked Singer Season 2 is none other than Wayne Brady. I am a huge fan of Wayne Brady. I even reviewed his I think it was his Unsung Hollywood episode. And you know, love watching him on Let's Make a Deal. I used to watch it all the time with grandma. You know, rest in peace, my mom. Loved me some Wayne Brady. I've always been a fan of Wayne. So when he was revealed that he was the actual winner of Masked Singer, and like he was really throwing people off because in a way he was able to sound like Jamie Foxx when he did the song Blame It on the Alcohol, and he did his own rendition in front of T-Pain, the writer and producer of the song. So that was everything. And I was so happy that it was Wayne. And, you know, Wayne was very emotional because, you know, he never really got the real shine as a musical artist. And that boy can sing his ass off. And then not only that, he's a well-rounded entertainer. I mean, when he did Try a Little Tenderness and he was doing the damn dance steps and shit, and then was like really keeping up with the background dancers, I was like, this motherfucker is phenomenal. And I'm so glad that Wayne has finally been showcased in this way because he's so multi-talented. And I was so happy that he won Masked Singer. First season was T-Pain. The second season, we now got Wayne Brady, and season 3 will premiere after the Super Bowl. I can't wait. I'm just so amped. I was like, yes, this is like literally one of my favorite shows to review now. Because you guys know that I review a lot of different shows on my channel, KRSTV. But The Masked Singer has literally become my fave because, one, I'm into music. I'm a singer myself. So I love seeing people perform. But the great thing about it is that because you're in this costume, you're being judged by your talent. Whereas a lot of times you're being judged by everything else other than your talent. So The Masked Singer is a godsend, and it gives people a chance who may be famous in other facets of the industry. It gives them a chance to disappear within a character and to live out their dream and to live out, you know, their fantasy. And this show is everything. I'm a huge fan of it. I cannot wait till it comes back. Yo, you guys get down in those comments. Let me know your thoughts about season 2. Let me know everything of how you feel about this show, because I am team number 1 when it comes down to The Masked Singer, and I can't wait to start reviewing season 3. So I will be back, you know, for season 3, y'all. So until then, everybody, I thank you for all your love and support. So until then, take care.